Hi, Sandy here. We're continuing with our deep cleaning project. Our next project is going to be the living room. This is before. You can't really see all the dust, but it's dusty and it needs to be cleaned. I've got my collection of Victorian houses to dust, and I'm going to wash down all the woodwork and move the furniture and everything. I have my ironing board here because I can take things off the shelf and clean them up and put them back. Got to put them down someplace. This is my living room. I'm probably going to wipe down the upholstered furniture because the dogs get on it. I have an old telephone booth. I have lady figurines and a bunch of cherished teddies. And there's some more cherished teddies. The shadow's getting in the picture. And more ladies. And some knickknacks. And so we're just going to give it a good deep cleaning. So we'll see you later. Hi, I'm back. I got the living room all deep cleaned. Got all the collections dusted, everything on the walls dusted. Wiped down the textured wallpaper. I wiped all the cat and dog fur off of the chairs and the sofa. Wiped down all the woodwork wood furniture with Murphy's oil soap. Cleaned the light fixture. Too much glare, you can't see it. Shook out the valances. I cleaned my phone booth inside and out. Yes, I have a phone booth in my living room. Cleaned the lamps. We cleaned everything. I cleaned the floor on my hands and knees, getting in the edges really good where the mop misses. We built this wall here like 14 years ago, put in some kitchen cabinets, got the VCR underneath the TV. That's an older TV, but this is we don't use the living room anymore because now we have a family room. But I built the shelves to hold my collections. I've got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to show you some of the details of things I have. I have Pinky and Blue Boy on the wall. And I have Pinky and Blue Boy figurines. And I just love this lamp with the rose on it. I love Victorian things. I love this picture that somebody gave this picture to me a long time ago. And the Pinky and Blue Boy I got at a garage sale for only $5. And here's my Victorian house collection. I've been collecting, I don't know, maybe 10, coming down with a cold, maybe 10 years. This top shelf, well, they're still hanging on the wall. And then the top shelf, those are Avon canisters and an Avon cookie jar. And then I just love Victorian houses. There's my collection. Panning down to show you. I even have Victorian houses on my border. Then I got my dogs here. I used to have a yellow lab, and I do have a spaniel that looks a lot like him. And here's my dog Max. He died 2 years ago of cancer. My golden retriever. So I've got that. I dusted this gingerbread trim up here. That's old home interiors. This is my stereo that I bought in 1978 at Kmart, brand new. It's got a record player, an 8-track tape player, and a radio. I've just had it forever, and I can't tell you how many times I've dusted it in almost 40 years, getting all them little nooks and crannies. I cleaned it with Murphy's oil soap, and it looks really good. So, panning around, this is our old couch. We spent $40 at the thrift shop, so the dogs can trash it. We'll just buy another one. Here's a secret. It's dark in here. My daughter's holding a light up there for me. Here's some ladies I collect. And I get them all. I've never bought any of them new. And these, does anybody know anything about these 6 little girls in the front? They're pretty interesting, and they can seem to go all together, and I don't know anything about them. I've got them at different places. Then down here is my cherished teddies collection. I've never bought any of these new either. I collect them at thrift shops and garage sales and wherever I can find them for a bargain price. Before we go any further, I'm going to show you my phone booth inside. I have a reproduction. It's plastic push button. It's reproduction. And it's not plugged in because we got rid of the landline. And it hasn't been plugged in for a long time. But this phone booth is in mint condition. When I got it, man, the smokers, it just had a thick coating of brown everywhere. And I cleaned it up really good. I've had it over 20 years, 25 years. So and I got a phone book in there from like 1985. So I'll continue with my collections. This is above the TV. Just some old things I collect. I used to have a fireplace in one of my previous homes, and this is what I had on the fireplace, and I just keep them. I like them. I love old things. And then here's the rest of my ladies. I have 4 shelves of my ladies. I hope this turns out because I just can't seem to get the light in there good. And then 4 shelves of the cherished teddies, and we just dusted everything, took everything off the shelves, and I use a soft brush and just clean them. So there's this entire shelf is all Christmas. And then here's my last shelf I'm going to show you. More cherished teddies. So that's my living room. This is my only plant that I have. I have 1 plant. My first husband, I got married in 1978. He died at age 38 of cancer in 1996. And after like 2 years, it was just down to a little brown stick. And then I married my second husband, and I just put it in his front yard, and he had a just tossed the pot in a flower bed. And left it. And he had a lawn sprinkler. And I looked at it a couple months later and it came back. I've had this plant 21 years and it just won't die. I kill every plant I can get a hold of, but this is from my dead husband's funeral and it just won't die. It's amazing. It's a living piece of him that means a lot to me. So, there's the living room. We went ahead and cleaned up the entryway stairs and upstairs hall too. When I moved in, there was a white spindly railing here. I love Victorian houses, and the house was built in 1964, and that's the style it was. And it had white painted woodwork. Oh, I did not like it. I replaced all of this, the railing and the treads and everything. I put in the wallpaper, put in the laminate floor. Just showing you some of my knickknacks. I got so much stuff to dust all the time. I've got things here. I'm in the hall. It's kind of hard to get back far enough. Then we wash the doors. That's our coat closet. And then this is the front door. I washed down the door. This is a nice little chest I bought from Craigslist, and I just love it. And then I have an antique mirror up there that I've had for like 40 years, and it was old when I got it. And moving on up the stairs. Not sure you can see very well. I love Victorian houses. I said it several times. And so this wall, I have pictures of Victorian houses. So I've turned my 1965 house into a Victorian house the best I could. And I just love it. It took me like 3 years. And right here at the top of the stairs, there was a door. That's the bathroom door. And then there was a door for the linen closet into the bathroom door. But then behind the bathroom door in the bathroom was another door. So this closet had a door on two sides. So we took that out. And I got family photos. This is one of them old-timey pictures you can have done. I'm not going to turn the light on, but that's my family room that we had, an addition we had done. There was a window right here when we moved in. We took out the window and opened it up into our new family room. So we've had our family room like 10 years. That's going to be one of my next cleaning projects. And then this wall is all family photos of us and my siblings and my husband's siblings and his parents. And we washed all the doors. This is the guest room door. Got more family photos there. That's my daughter's door. That's the door to our bedroom. And we replaced all of these doors in woodwork when we moved in. They were just hollow core doors with very simple, ugly old woodwork. And then I'm kind of into genealogy. I've got 3 generations of our family right there. And I'd made a family tree. And there's ancestors' photos. This is my dad as a baby. My mother's, that's my dad's mother, so my grandmother. That's my mother. And that's my side of the family tree. My husband's side of the family tree. And my grandfather, it's my mother's dad. And just lots of cool old pictures. This is my ancestry wall. And this is really cool because it's my daughter, me, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my great-great-grandmother with their names and dates on there. So I just love this. I made that myself. So we've been working really hard cleaning the house. Got a long ways to go, but in less than a week we're over half done. Got the whole main floor done. So thanks for watching. Bye.